Ranking of the Blackbeard Pirates. Ranking the Blackbeard Pirates. All after that asshole runs by me. We got at number 10. We got Docu, or number 11. My bad. We got Docu. Docu is a guy who is sick all the time, but he ate the sick fruit, so he could like treat himself, but like turn other people sick, basically. He's weak. He just like his horse like passes out with him and other things. His horse actually ate a Del fruit too, the Pegasus fruit and other things, and it flies around and shit. Then we got at number 9 we have Lafitte. Lafitte was able to sneak into the Holy Land without getting caught. So like that's a big feat for him. Like high security, all kind of Marines and even warlords that didn't sense him like coming in and shit. They were like, "Yo, where did you come from?" He's like, "Yo, I have a like proposition for you. You know, you're missing a warlord. Let me talk about my captain. His name's Marshall D. Teach. He's Blackbeard. He does stuff." He's Luffy's like best, like not best rival, but like biggest competition in going to the One Piece as far as like power wise, strength, power, you name it. He's like the guy. Um, Buggy is too, and Shanks, but that guy specifically. Vasco shot is at number 8. Vasco, he drinks a lot of alcohol. He was an Impel Down member. They had to get him out of Impel Down. We're like, oh, we gotta like recruit some down here, to join our crew, because these guys are powerful and they know about my business, about going to get the One Piece and shit. We are not playing games, and we're playing, time as real pirates out here. Taking what we need and like not caring about other stuff like Luffy does. Setting shit up for himself as opposed to, going out of his way too much for other people. Now, Vasco Shot, he has the alcohol fruit. He drinks alcohol and becomes drunk, but I think he can turn other people drunk too. So, like, they love him on that crew. He's at number 9, actually. Doc Q at 11, Lafitte at 10, and Vasco Shot at 9. We got Salmon Wolf at number 8. Salmon Wolf was big. He's big. He's a giant. But he ate like the gigantic fruit, so he became even bigger. And he's like the biggest thing in One Piece as far as a creature human goes. I think he's bigger than Oars and all that other shit. Like he walks in the water and shit like that. Even though he has a dough fruit, he's like cool still. He's just big though. Like if you knocked him out, he would probably just fall over into the water. Like, oh, And then number 7, I got Katarina Devon. And she is she has a 9-tailed foxtail fruit, so it's a step up from Bone Clay's coffee fruit. So she can actually manipulate some of the techniques that the user has. So like if she touches you, she can look like you, and she has some of your devil fruit powers too. Copied like basic moves though, like not no advanced techniques, because that's some girl playing. After Blackbeard told her, "Hey girl, this is how that devil fruit works," and she was like, "Fine." She was an Impel Down member, and she was like, "Cool, I get to like play games and shit now. That's cool." And then number 6, there's Pizarro, Alvarado Pizarro, I think his name is. This guy was Impel Down. He is fucking an island fruit user, so he can shape himself into the island. He can do what Pika does, but on a grander scale. At any island he goes to, he can become the island and see everything and know everything that's going on there. Like I said, Impelled Down member that Blackbeard recruited later on. Not one of the original members. Doc Q was and Lafitte was, but these other people weren't. Now, number 4, or number 5 actually, and Pizarro was at number 6. Auger is at number 5. He was one of the original members, and he was able to shoot shit from far away. He's still a sharpshooter. Like I think I put him in the sharpshooter. People with weapons and shit. I had him high in that video. He's going to war with Usopp or Yasop, and he's like having like a good shootout with them, like from a distance and other things. He has like aim that's good though because of his Del fruit. He can warp the like projectiles right where they need to be. But even before that, he was still a good marksman. Now that they all have Del fruits, he's like even more powerful. with the warp fruit, he can warp like the bullets to like hit their targets and shit. So it's like crazy. And then number 4, I have Jesus Burgess. He's like the strength fruit guy. He's always there for teach and other things. He's like, yo, boss, I got you. I'm your right hand man. I'll throw this like piece of like shit at somebody. I'll like run up on somebody and like fucking clobber them. I'll, run in this tournament at Doflamingo's tournament and run that devil fruit for us. He's a like go getter for the like he's like one of those guys, loyal to Blackbeard and everything. Like, yo, I'll run this down and take his devil fruit real quick, like anybody. This guy, you know, he's cool, but like then I had number 3. And some people didn't like that, but that's Shiryu of the Rain. See, he was the manager of Impel Down. They had to put him down. Like they had to calm him the fuck down. Because he was killing. No, he was killing people in Impel Down. Like when he ain't supposed to be doing shit like that. They were like, "Yo, you can't do shit like that. You gotta calm the fuck down." Like we have you in we have you in a cage real quick. But then they let him go because like there was a prison break. When John was like, I don't know what to do anymore. We have to like let him loose. And then he ran loose and he killed people. And he was like, he's found Blackbeard and he was like, all right, fine, I'll help you niggas out real quick. Ate the clear fruit and became like not a he became a guy who can like you know go invisible and other things. And he's a swordsman too. That's the future Zoro opponent. He's at number 3 in the Blackbeard Pirates, and this is where it gets contentious and stuff. But Aokiji's at number 2. Aokiji was like cool. He joined the Blackbeard Pirates. He was like, I'm done with the Marines and other things. But like he's like still good. I feel like, but like he's doing his own thing. He's like, I have to, go against my old sensei, which is Garp, and I have to like put him on ice. And like he calls the Blackbeard Pirates because like the way they roll is a bit better than the way they roll. But he rolls with that life-size fruit hockey that he learned from Garp, and he was able to like defeat his former master and shit. I got him like in the top 10 in One Piece. Still, this guy is not playing games. And then I have a number 1, like for the Blackbeard Pirates, the captain himself, Marshall D. Teach. He had to strategize the whole time. He was like, I'll watch this guy. Like, he came onto the Blackbeard's crew when he was 12 years old, and he was like, I want to be a pirate. He was watching Whitebeard. He had to, like, stay up. He stayed up all night when they fought and other things to, like, see people's skills and analyze people from a distance. And was like, okay, that's how that person moves. Now I can plan accordingly for that person. And then he was, running time for, like, years. And then he killed his, crewmate in the Whitebeard Pirates and got his first devil fruit called the Yami Yami no Mi, or the Dark fruit, which negates all devil fruit powers. And they're all powerless against him and shit. None of them devil fruits work on him. He was like fine, and then he acquired the other fruit after the end of the Paramount War, the War of the Best, Marineford War. He killed his old captain. Well, was basically the finishing blow was his whole crew like ganging up on him and shooting him down, like putting the nail in the coffin, as they would say. And this guy, he had the devil fruit, and he was the only guy to have 2 devil fruits in the series. This guy, Teach Blackbeard, a threat still even in the series, like even way now in the manga and everything. Um, he's planning games, he's playing games, and he's trying to, be the king of the pirates his way, and not like being like not as kind, not kind, but like he don't care who he has to roll over, run through to get what he wants. That's why he's Luffy's adversary. Luffy's a good guy, and he's still trying to do what he wants to do. But Blackbeard could care less about what other people do as long as it fits his ends. He didn't care. And that's the end of that video. I was supposed to have this video out a while ago. I don't know why I didn't put it out. But you guys stay cool, go on the corner. I'll have to make a Blackbeard versus Luffy video eventually.